Hello and welcome back. I'm Lygo and this is My Life in Football Manager, episode 30, and today we will be facing top of the table Colchester in a promotion 6-pointer. Before we get started, if you want to see more Football Manager content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel down below so that you're notified when that content is available. Since the last episode, there's not a great deal to update you with. As you can see, we've dropped off the league table, which if we come to the League One table, it looks like this. We're now third after another bit of patchy form, and you can see just how tight this is getting. There's 3 points separating Colchester, Coventry, ourselves and Crewe, and it seems to be these four that are going to be making up the chase for promotion. Barnsley a little bit further back, Tranmere on 57 points, and then going down from there we're not too worried, so we should have the playoffs in the bag, but we really want automatic promotion and preferably the championship. In terms of players, as you can see, Osborne and Minoga. Osborne's still one of the best players in the league. Between the two of them, they've chipped in 21 assists, and even George Nunn is now up to joint top scorer with 17 goals. And since the signing of Ajay, he's really stepped up his game, whether it's playing off the left or as the out-and-out striker. He's definitely been improving, and as you can see by an upturn in his form, average rating of 7.18. If I come to the transfers, and the only transfer I think we had since we last left is Fariga being confirmed. That's 3 million. He's officially moved on. Initially, the squad were upset, but I said that it was time for him to move on. He was being an unhappy character around the dressing room. It was best to let him go, and they all agreed. So that was the end of that. Just going back to the schedule and talking about the form, we last left off with that win over Cheltenham. We went to Crewe and were quite honestly destroyed 3-0. We didn't deserve to get anything out of that. We played so poorly, which has let them back in towards the top of the table. We went on to beat Salford then 3-2 in a game that really didn't flatter us, and then inexplicably we lost 2-1 to Rotherham, who at the time were down in 23rd place, and as you can see we were down 2-0. They got a player sent off and we scored in the 77th minute. That's a game that we shouldn't be losing, so now we're looking towards the back end of the season. We play Colchester today in a big 6-pointer, they're top of the league. We've got Gillingham, Luton, we've also got Blackpool, Barnsley, Coventry again to play, so some difficult games coming in, and we're not in the best of form, and it's going to be tight towards top of this league come the end of the season. So the team we've got going to face Colchester today: Sherman Law starts in goal, Algar, Umar, McGuinness and Minoga make up the back four, Anderson and Perry in the midfield, Osborne, Chisler and Coyle are the attacking midfielders, and George Nunn leading the line. I need to change him back to a pressing forward, and room on the bench for Chris Thorne. He's very much a bench player now. I don't want to be investing too heavily with him, seeing as he's moving on. And we've got Jovan Malcolm. After we saw last time, he scored 2 goals in that last game, but has performed poorly since, so room on the bench for him. And Ajay, very much hit and miss to start with. He is getting the odd goal, but not enough to keep Nunn out of the team. So let's submit the team, go into the dressing room, and we've really got to be firing the team up for this game. Because as I said, it is a 6-pointer. We do need to win this. So we'll pump our fists and what do we say? There's no avenging. Chance to go top of the table. I expect nothing less. Hasn't really done what I was hoping for. Let's move on. Get the game kicked off. And only a few other games going on today, but this is the important one. And oh my god, Sharman Lowe makes a real mess of that. And we brought him in €2 million. I was hoping he'd be a keeper that we could trust going into next season. And his form's been poor since coming in, and if he's going to make mistakes like that, it's a nothing header which he pushes. I don't know whether he pushes it onto the bar or just straight into his own goal, and that's most definitely not what we need today. That's making life so much more difficult than what we need it to be. So we go straight into this game chasing Colchester now, not only in the league but also in the game itself. And here they come again with a corner. Fortunately, Osborne heads clear. Chisler picks the ball up, bursting forward. Good run from Chisler. He needs some support in the area. Nunn's just about in there. Can he get into the middle of the box? He's stopped by the Colchester defender, and it comes to nothing. And that very much sums up the way things are going for us at the moment. We're looking ropey at the back and just not cutting it going forward. And as you see, Colchester player just running straight through the team, puts it in the far side of the goal, and 2-0 to Colchester. And my word, this is shocking. There's no other word for this. Team doesn't even look competitive. and he runs straight through the gap. And maybe it's harsh on Sharman Lowe saying that he should be saving that, but when the last line of the defence is the keeper and you can't trust him, there's questions got to be asked. But Chislett now coming forward, edge of the area, tries to bend it into that near post, but it's a good save from their keeper and going to demand more from the team. Minoga lumps the ball back forward, there's no challenge coming in. And ball over the top, McGuinness has tried to run forward, he's made a real mess of it, and my God, we're 3-0 down, 20 minutes in. And this is not looking good. And this is nothing short of terrible. Look at that one ball, team trying to play offside, I'm guessing. All charge up, it's just over the top, they get it all wrong. And yet again we're punished. And I think with that out of possession, I'm just going to drop the line back a bit. And Colchester again on the attack. I'm lost for words. This is the worst performance I've seen from this team so far. And it's going to be 4 before half time. And it is. And we've still got 20 minutes before half time. This is embarrassing. There's just no competitive spirit. There's no quality. I mean, this doesn't look like a team that's chasing for promotion. And this is terrible. And coming into this, I was optimistic that we could get back on track with a win here. But it's not looking like that at all. This could be a make or break game in the season. And this could destroy morale to a point that we struggle to get promotion. And again we come forward but looking toothless, and when the ball's hit forward like that from Colchester, I just do not trust the defence at all. Coming forward, Osborne, shot from the edge of the area, it's not a bad effort, it's off target, it's not challenging their keeper. And I just want to make this to half time now, because you need to get these boys in, just give them a good shaking that and send them back out for the second half, because what do you do with this? And it's 5. It's one of those that I don't even know what to say. I'm flabbergasted and don't want to be seeing that. This is not what I had planned today at all. We even had a team meeting saying that we're doing well, we can continue pushing, spurred the team on, and they've just reacted. 6. 6-0 at half time. 2 teams vying for promotion. Have you ever seen anything like this? And every time we get a highlight, I just think they're going to score now. Look at that, none not challenging for the ball. Colchester get the ball back, coming forward, and it's going to be 7. Ball into the area, and Sharman Lowe does something right for once, collects it. And can we make anything of this before half time? The long ball forward, their defenders missed it this time. Chislett opts to go wide to Osborne, bursts into the area, and that's horrific. That is horrific. Not one single good performance today. And look at their XG, 1.48 to our 0.6, yet they're 6-0 up. And let's get into the dressing room. Do we throw the bottle? I think we do. I think it's time for the bottle to be thrown. They've not reacted well to it. I don't care about that. Let's have a look at the tactics. I think start playing more direct. Be a bit more creative. Work the ball into the box. And do we make substitutions? I think we'll make 2. Bring Ugachukwu on this right hand side as a no-nonsense fullback. Let Algar push forward a bit more. And we'll move Osborne to attacking and Coyle to a support role, and then just swap the overlap around. And then we've got Anderson, Tyron in the midfield. We'll bring Thorne on and just have 2 box-to-box midfielders. Maybe not the best idea, but I don't think it makes a difference at this point. And yeah, it's just waiting for the final whistle to go now. Got half an hour just over of the game left. And as you can see, throwing the water ball's done nothing for the team. No performance. At least there's been no highlights for Colchester. And I think we'll bring a Joy on, letting players in advance forward for the last half an hour. Let him have a run out because it just going to berate the team as well. It makes no difference. And a long ball over the top. Chislett's in. It's collected by the keeper, and Colchester are going to get 7. And long ball over the top. Ugochukwu can't deal with it. And fortunately, Sharman Mo makes the save. I don't know what to tell you. Corner's headed clear. If we can keep a clean sheet in this second half, I'll count that as a win because this game's got to be written off now. It's 1 loss, 3 points. Yes, Colchester are going to extend their lead at the top. There's nothing we can do about this now. And we've just got to go on a winning run for the last 11 games of the season, or however many's left. We've worked it out wide to Algar on this left, crossed in Osborne with the opportunity, and we get a consolation goal. It's never going to be anything more than that unless in 17 minutes we can go get 5 goals. What are the odds of that? But 1 goal's something, I suppose. We've got the ball again. And a little 1-2. Algar looking a lot better coming down this left-hand side. It's worked in nicely. Coyle with an opportunity. We've got a second. Now, is the comeback on? We're going to go very attacking, encourage the team because 13 minutes, 4 goals. It's never going to happen, but hey, we'll throw the dice, see if it does anything. And naturally, Football Manager is going to punish me. Not single highlight after the change, but hey, we got 2 goals back, and that was nothing but dreadful. So we'll thrash our arms. Far from pleased. Is it motivating the team? It says that, but yeah, look at that. 4 points off the top of the league now. And even if Coventry go on to win, 4 points outside of automatic promotion. But we'll go look at the schedule, try and move on quickly from that one. And I think what I'll do is bring you the last day of the season, MK Dons, who are up in 6th place. And I tell you what, that's going to be an interesting end to the season. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed seeing my dreams shattered, hit the like button. Subscribe for more Football Manager content Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I'll see you next time.